everyone. Welcome to Math 10 Elementary Algebra. My name is Naiji Shi and I'm the instructor for this class. Here's a video I put together regarding my Math Lab, which is a required software for this class. I hope you will find it helpful, especially if you're a first-time My Math Lab user. So first, on the front page after you log in, click on My Math Lab browser check. So that will show you a list of software that you may need in order to run My Math Lab properly. And under syllabus, so that shows you the instruction for this class, and I want you to read it very carefully. Specifically, I want you to look at the policies and dates of the homework, exams, and quizzes. And also, how do you participate in this class? So this is an online class. But I do have participation policies there. And then the due dates of the assignments. So those are under flexibility. And then tentative schedule. So this is online class. Our two in-class meetings are the midterm and final exams. And every other dates you don't have to come at all. So I put together a schedule that will show you what you should be doing in a specific week, and you can see whether you're falling behind or not. And some of you might be registering My Math Lab under a temporary access for now, and that is okay. However, if you decide to stay in the class, please upgrade your access to permanent by Friday, June 19th. Okay, here's the discussion board, and this is the tool that I'll be using to communicate during the class. So in my opinion, I think it's very similar to Twitter or Facebook, where we have forums and then someone can post their comments on the forums here. So first, please post your bio and introduce yourself a little bit. Let the class know you a little bit. And for me as well. And I have posted mine and just want to share a little bit about each other with the class. Then here's a forum called General Discussion. So this is for questions that are not related to the homework or concept in the textbook, but just any other questions related to the class. But most of the answer again should be on the syllabus, so please go through that and then you can post any questions you have if there's something that still doesn't answer your question. And I created a chapter specific forum for each of the chapter that we will be covering. So if you have any question about the homework or concept under, like, say, chapter 2, so just post it there. So either I or another student in the class will answer it. And I don't have any office hour, but if you have any questions, you're definitely welcome to post it on the discussion board or email me. But if you really want to talk to someone in person, we do have tutoring centers, and here's the schedule. Okay, then here's the link for the homework and quiz. Now for the homework, I believe for most of the questions, they do have these tools on the right-hand side, such as View an Example or the textbook. And View Example will show you a similar example to this homework questions, and the textbook will show you where this concept comes from in the textbook, and there are other tools that you can utilize as well. Okay, so in the email I sent to you guys, I did mention you don't have to purchase a physical copy of the textbook because my Math Lab comes with an electronic version of the textbook. So that's here. So it's under multimedia textbook. Okay, but for this multimedia library, it has other resources, not just the textbook. And I strongly encourage you to take a look at them, such as the lecture videos or the PowerPoint. You can select any chapter, any section, and then it will show you what media types they have. Okay, so for example, if I select chapter 2, section 1, then here are the resources they have. So please check on those. Then we have a link called Tools for Success. So there are other tools that can help you learn this material. I don't think you need to look at all of them, but just check it out, see which one you like. Okay. Here are my final comments. So ask questions. Okay, I do encourage you to ask questions because that's one of the best way to learn. And if you have any questions about the homework or concept, please post them on the discussion board. And if you have any question for the class, I want you to read the syllabus first, and if it still doesn't answer your questions, then you can post it on the general discussion forum on the discussion board, or just send me an email. Now on the discussion board, I don't want any quiz questions, okay? Because the way I see quiz is still a test. And if I make the quiz having an open discussion on the discussion board, then that will be no different from a homework. Okay, so again, I do not want any quiz questions on the discussion board. But if you have questions about the quiz, you can email me and I can provide you some hint here. Okay, so finally, this I consider as the most important comment at the beginning of this class, which is to upgrade your access, your MyMathLab access to permanent access if you're still registered under a temporary access by Friday, June 19th. Okay. And if you decide to stay in the class, then yes, you do need a permanent access. And if you do not upgrade your access to a permanent access by Friday, June 19th, you will be dropped from the class. Okay, so this is also a college policy. We want to make sure those who stay in the class are committed to take this class. Okay, and we don't want anyone to just register for the class and not doing any work and then end up failing the class. That's something that we really don't want it to happen. Okay, so if you decide to stay in the class, then please upgrade your MyMathLab access to permanent access by Friday, June 19th. And it's still your responsibility to drop the class if you don't think it's working out for you. But for my part, okay, if you don't upgrade your access to permanent by June 19th, then you will be dropped from the class. Okay, so if you have any more questions, you can post it on the discussion board or email me. So I hope you enjoy the class and good luck. Thank you.